and a good call by the officials. Gorgie Jang getting an opportunity late last season with Nikola Pekovic's ankle issues, and the rookie responded as many people thought he would. He was just opportunity away from showing that he could compete at the NBA level.
And Jang last season became only the 4th rookie in the last 20 years to put up a 20-point, 20-rebound game.
Yeah, I'm a big fan, Kevin. He's a terrific rebounder, good shot blocker. Remember from his days at Louisville. And from the 21st pick of the draft, you got to think that the Wolves are excited about his potential. His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Muhammad sets a pick for Rubio. Pass to Wiggins. Five to shoot. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
Here's Knight. And it comes off the front of the rim. Timberwolves trail by 14. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, it's been a bit of a roller coaster the last couple of years for Shabazz Muhammad. First, he was deemed ineligible to play at UCLA, but that decision was reversed, only costing him 7 or 8 games. Then another controversy was made known that he'd lied about his age. He got kicked out of the NBA's rookie orientation program, and hopefully that stuff's behind him, and now he can just focus on basketball.
And here's Rubio after the three-pointer from Knight, and Rubio kicks to Muhammad. Back to Rubio. Now here's Wiggins. He's guarded by Knight. And the layup falls. 11 points for Andrew Wiggins. And for Shabazz Muhammad, Steve, some experience with off-the-court battles. A well-known bout with Tourette syndrome in his youth, which led others to make fun of him.
Yeah, and he said that anger became his competitive fire. He's had his critics and his naysayers, but you know, his dream came true. He's in the NBA. What comes next is up to him. He's got to continue to work and develop, but he's got a chance to be a good player in this league.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Minnesota. James Johnson's checked in for Toronto. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, guys. I got a chance to hear what Randy Whitman was saying to the team. He told them to be looking to attack in the open floor. He doesn't want them getting slowed down in half-court sets. He wants the fast break to be a major weapon. He also went on to say that he wants to see good movement on the perimeter and plays being run to get their outside shooters open. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And he gets it to go.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Rubio outside. Dishes to Muhammad. There's the pick. Back to Rubio. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area they just can't afford to get lazy with.
You know, I think the effort's been there, Steve, but they're still getting outworked just by a skosh.
Now here's Valanciunas. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Shot is no good.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
And Rubio kicks to Pekovic. Little turnaround. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
He's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Knight for 3. They get it back. The Timberwolves have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Rubio dishes to Pekovic. Turnaround Jay. That is good. And so here's Toronto. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Lowry passes to Knight. They double him with Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. And there's Knight. That's good on the assist by Johnson. That's 28 points for Easy Breezy.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Now here's Muhammad. Rubio outside. From beyond the arc, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So both teams making some changes here. And here is Knight. And he has 28 points for the game. Johnson kicks to Knight. Got it off in time, and that's not going to go. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Toronto ahead as they end the third quarter on a 15-6 run. And we'll get it going after... In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Knight in at small forward. Lewis Williams out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's Amir Johnson, and it's Humphreys in at the 4 slot. Here's Levine. Williams comes with a double team. And Pekovic kicks to Bennett. Levine passes to Bennett. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Levine. He's guarded by Knight. Levine can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
Minnesota making a switch here. Garnett's checked in.
Boy, Chris Humphreys is clearly not flashy, but he is a worker on and off the court. Has always been a strong rebounder, especially on the offensive glass. And never afraid to get in there and battle. He never shies away from contact. If you want to get physical, he's not backing down.
Raptors shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Knight for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Levine kicks to Neal. Garnett with a screen on Ross. To the inside. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Is checked in for Bennett. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Levine. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Toronto. Lowry comes in for Ross. And he gets it to go.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Raptors leading by 22. Now, here is Knight. Picked by Humphreys. Lots of room. And the jumper is good. That's now 32 points for Easy Breezy.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Garnett with the screen for Rubio. In the corner, Neal with it. Back to Rubio. Fires top of the key. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And when you can get them, you got to score them.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. To the left side wing. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. Payne dishes to Neal. Toronto grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lowry passes to Humphreys. Picked by Humphreys. Off the screen, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Here's Knight. Again, Toronto.
And the shooting percentage continues to climb, guys, here in the second half. They're on fire.
Steve, I like the collective focus since halftime. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Rubio against Lowry. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. From the baseline. Good. Wiggins has got 4 this quarter. For Toronto, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. And here is Knight. Outside Lowry. Well, guys, the D-League, a test bed for ideas that might, make their way to the NBA. And one thing we've seen there is a mission to get games down to 2 hours in length. They really want to shorten the length of these games.
Well, they've banned consecutive timeouts. They've reduced their number overall. The idea is to hold viewers' attention and provide time certainty for the broadcasters.
Here's Neal. Lowry covering. Pass to Wiggins. From deep. Knight grabs the board. Knight's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And condensing the game, we've seen it at the NBA level too, cracking down on pregame rituals and requiring players back on the court quickly after a timeout. The commissioner even talked to owners about shortening the game to 40 minutes, so less might be more in some ways. We'll see. I'm in agreement with that. I'd love to see some of the fat trimmed off the game. I don't know if 40 minutes is where I'd go, but some of the extra things that delay the game, I would love to see that pace picked up so there's not as much wasted minutes during the course of a 48-minute game.
Now here's Wiggins. D right on him. Kane dishes to Neal. Sinks the triple. 41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Lowry passes to Knight. They set the screen. A 3-ball. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, I think there's a couple of ways to shorten games. One is cutting down on the intentional fouls in crunch time. I think you could replace TV timeouts with live action advertising. Also, you might just shoot one free throw for the point value of a foul. I think the league is right to try to speed up the pace of the game, but it's a rocky road. You have to really think things through.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Boy, just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
The feed to Vasquez. Here's Villanueva. Yep, it's good.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game.